What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. This is actually the fourth week in a row that we're putting out a vlog. I love doing them. They're a ton of fun for me to do. They all happen to be starting on a game day, but I guess that's just the job I have. Today is game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, 67's versus the Sudbury Wolves. We have a lead in the series, 1-0. I'm really excited for game 2. The crowd's looking like it's going to be awesome. I'll also be hosting the intermission interviews between periods 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 with a player on the ice, so in front of 6,000 to 7,000 people probably. I did that for game 1 and it was a ton of fun. I get to do it tonight or this afternoon as well, and I really like doing that, so I'm looking forward to it. I also invited my mom to the game, and she has no idea that I'm the guy hosting the interviews on the ice during the intermission, so that's going to be a pretty cool surprise for her. Anyways, I really got to get into the office now, so gotta get going. What's going on, 67's fans? I'm down here on the ice with Kyle Maximovich. Kyle, you guys are up 1-0. Can you walk me through that first goal?
It was a power play goal. We got 2 power plays back to back there. The Grammer, I'm pretty sure, kicked it out to Chico, and then we were talking about attacking off the rush on the power play, and good shot, good tip, and we're fortunate enough to get one.
Awesome. And can you just talk to me for a quick second about the crowd here at TD Place?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's big crowd. We love to hear the noise and support. So let's keep it going.
Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. What's going on, 67's fans? I'm down here on the ice with Sasha Chemlevski. Sasha, big goal for you guys late in the period there. What do you got to do to bring this one home?
I just got to keep playing the same way we have been. Obviously, it's a physical game, and we just got to keep that up.
I asked Kyle a similar question last period. What does a crowd like this do to energize the boys?
You guys are the best. That's why we love you.
Awesome. Thank you. Another big 67's win. The guys beat Sudbury 5-0. That was a really good game. Just wrapping up my post-game stuff. I think I'm all done here, getting a bunch of stuff scheduled as well for the rest of the night. I don't get too much footage during a game because I record everything on my phone, and I need my phone to do my job. So I don't get a lot of stuff during the game to show you guys, unfortunately. But like I said, big 5-0 win, which was huge. Also got confirmation after the game today that we will be traveling to Sudbury. They're going to rent us a car, actually, and Alex, the communications guy, and myself will be driving out there. We had the option to go either tomorrow or Tuesday. We decided we're going to leave first thing Tuesday morning just to kind of get everything together and get everything sorted before we leave for Sudbury for the rest of the week. Games are Tuesday and Thursday this week, so we've been off day on Wednesday, so hopefully we'll be able to get a couple good content pieces, some sit-down interviews with the guys. And then we're going to leave Sudbury right after the game on Thursday, drive to a couple hours to North Bay, hour and a half, I think, maybe, to North Bay, then wake up in the morning, have breakfast, and then drive the rest of the way home on Friday. So super stoked to be hitting the road. That'll be some good content in the vlog coming your way now. But anyways, I'm starving. Everything's finally done here. The game ended at like 4:30. It's almost 6:30 now, 6:15. So I'm starving. I didn't really get lunch either today, so I'm going to go home. And also, one other thing, I did the interviews again today. Those went well. I don't know at the time that I'm recording this, because I haven't actually published the last vlog yet, whether those clips are going to be in the last vlog. If they aren't, they're going to be in this one for sure. Just turnaround time from the video side and then getting into the vlog on time. Don't know if it's going to happen for last week's vlog. You'll know by now if you've seen it. But hopefully those should be in this one. So hopefully you saw me just a couple minutes ago. It was a ton of fun. I really like it. It's cool. I threw some softball questions, both guys asking about the crowd, fire everyone up. But it was good. It was really good. Mom thought it was cool. I know I didn't tell her that I was going to do that, so I thought it was pretty sweet. Anyways, now I'm going home. Busy Monday. I told myself when I started this vlog that I'd be pretty open and honest about everything. And honestly, today was just kind of felt like a bad mental health day. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but I just feel overwhelmed and super stressed today. And I worked all weekend, and I'm behind on dishes and grocery. I don't really need groceries, I guess, anymore, but on dishes and laundry and just a million things I didn't get done around the house over the weekend. I have all this work I got to do and I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm trying to get the work of 2 days done in one day, and I'm trying to catch up on everything before I leave and pack, and it just felt like a lot. I don't know, maybe that's not, I don't know if mental health is the right word. I don't like to talk about it like that, but today was just a bit of an overwhelming day. We're through it. We're okay. But I just wanted to talk about that everything's great. The grind, the hustle isn't always super dope. Sometimes these days happen. That's okay. Like I said, I'm okay. Push through. We're good. I got pretty much everything I wanted to get done today. I saw something today that I really wanted to talk about. Lush, the handmade cosmetics company, they put out an Instagram post today that says we're switching up social. But what they meant is they're going to stop posting on social altogether. Like, I'm going to read you some of the points from their Instagram post. It's a little bit long, so bear with me. But so we're switching up social. Increasingly, social media is making it harder and harder for us to talk to each other directly. We're tired of fighting with algorithms we do not want to pay to appear in your newsfeed. So we decided it's time to bid farewell to some of our social channels and open up the conversation between you and us instead. Okay. First off, I hope that the fact that they don't want to pay to be in people's algorithms also means that they just don't want to pay for advertising altogether. Because you can't look at paying to be in someone's newsfeed in terms of like an Instagram ad or a Facebook ad as just trying to get into your newsfeed because you're not getting the reach with the algorithm. An ad ran on Instagram or Facebook is an ad. It's not an organic post. So it's not like it's not like a pay-to-play platform. You're paying to advertise. And the fact that you don't want to pay to advertise on platforms that have some of the most consumer attention in the entire world makes absolutely no sense to me. I understand that the algorithms are tough and maybe you don't get the reach and exposure that you're used to that you want to, but at the end of the day, these are free platforms and it's hard to complain. That'd be like pulling TV commercials because you don't want to pay for TV commercials. Oh, we're live. What's going on? Instagram. I've only got like 10 or 11% right now, so I'm going to go live for maybe the next like 10 or so minutes. Just the intention of these live streams is one, to engage everybody, talk to everybody, answer any questions that people have, but it's also just a way for me to kind of get better at speaking for a while, because right now I'm rocking one viewer and I have to figure out what to talk about. Oh, 2 viewers, but I have to figure out what to talk about when no one's saying anything. And that's pretty tough. I was talking about last week. I can't wave to you, Mel. I'm trying to wave. It's not working, but this is me waving. But I'm trying to figure out ways, like when I only have 2 viewers, it's tough. It's like, what do I talk about the entire time? And I got to figure that out. And I think it's just a process of just being a small creator and someone who doesn't have a huge audience, or I'm not going to have a couple hundred people in my live stream. So it's good. It's just practice. And maybe one day if I'm getting a couple hundred people in my live stream, then these days here where it will pay off. So it's just about thinking long term. Might suck at the short term, only have 3 viewers, but that being said, I appreciate every single person that watches this live stream. Would I like to travel full time with podcast? Yes. 100,000% yes. That'd be so cool. I talked about when we were in New York, we shot 10 episodes 10 episodes in 6 days, and there's never a point where I was like, let's just get through this last one and go back to the Airbnb, or like it was the 10th day and I was like, or the 6th day and I was like, let's just finish this off. I was always like stoked to record the next one, and I love doing it. It's really cool. So if I could make it my full-time job, that'd be awesome. But I'm in a bit of a declutter now with podcast. I think people think it's a lot bigger than it actually is. So I'm a very long way away from making the podcast my full-time thing. So I'm just exploring, seeing what else I could do, but no, definitely, if the podcast could be my full-time job, unreal. But I've also been recording the entire thing on my camera here, because I'm gonna put this clips of it in the vlog, and then I can take clips from a live stream and turn them into Instagram content that I can post on the Instagram feed. Because you can technically save another fun live stream. Definitely not a lot of viewers again, but that's okay. Gotta keep doing. I gotta do a better job of promoting it. That's a big thing. I just went randomly live today at 6:52 p.m. No one was expecting me to go live, so I should probably do a better job of promoting it. I just have to do a better job of promoting everything I do, really. I promote the podcast pretty much only on Instagram. I gotta post it everywhere. I gotta post the vlog. I haven't posted the vlog at all. We've done 2. Episode 3 goes out tomorrow. I haven't posted it once anywhere, I think. Maybe one place. But I haven't really posted it anywhere. So I gotta do a better job promoting. I put all the work into all these things that I'm doing, and I'm not promoting them well enough. So I gotta do a better job at that. And then one other thing that I was thinking of, well, I'm not thinking, but I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm feeling a little bit congested. I have a headache, and I leave for Sudbury tomorrow morning. So my immune system, as Hallie just said, has got to get it figured out, because I cannot afford to be sick till probably June. June would be convenient if I wasn't sick till June. And then it's gonna be summer, so I don't want to be sick then. So maybe just push it off till like, I don't know, never. I don't want to be sick. I mean, there's never a good time to be sick. So yeah, at least till June. That'd be ideal. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick at all. going to put it out there into the world right now. I'm not getting sick. I'm going to fight through it. This is an affirmation. I'm not going to be sick. All packed up and ready to go for tomorrow's trip. We got, believe it or not, the camera bag and the tripod and all my clothes in this bag, plus laptop, mic, and stuff in this bag. So you know what? I'd say it's a pretty efficient pack job on my behalf. So Mommy Shorts just posted this photo on Instagram. And when I originally published her episode, she was traveling and stuff. So she wasn't able, she just didn't have time to post about the podcast. She just made this post about an hour ago. Also, I took that photo, so that's pretty cool. But her caption was so good. I want to read you the full caption because it's awesome. So, a few months ago, two 20-something guys from Ottawa came to New York to interview a few people for their podcast, My Social Life. I think I was the only mom on their agenda. How did you find me? I asked. They told me their aunt followed average parent problems. The best thing was, they didn't want to talk to me about parenting. They wanted to talk to me about how I built my platform in the business of social media. I love talking about that stuff. That's always my first question whenever anyone asks me to speak anywhere. Do you want me to talk about parenting or about my business? Because not everyone wants to hear about it, but I feel like I have a way more experience in the latter. Anyway, thank you at the Jacob Kelly for asking me to be a guest on your show. As an old, I don't know what she just was as an old. I actually have an interesting perspective since I come from a traditional advertising background and saw the tides turning. If you want to listen to the podcast, the link is in my bio. Side note, I've been debating starting a podcast. Do you like them? Would you listen? That's just an awesome post. Within the hour, I already got 13 downloads or something like that. Very right away. It's very nice of her to write that. That was super cool to read. I knew she was posting something this week. I didn't know what it was, but that couldn't have been better than that. That was awesome. No, I really, probably one of my favorite episodes from New York. And I'm not just saying that because this caption was so good. I just genuinely enjoyed sitting down talking to her. It was like an hour and a half. It was one of the longest ones we shot when we were in the city. And if you haven't listened to it yet, I'll make sure it's linked in the bio down below. But yeah, no, that's just awesome. I'm super pumped right now. Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, no, it's just awesome. On the road, all packed up in the elevator, just heading out now. I'm gonna stop at Staples, grab a USB, into the car rental ship place, and then off we go. I'm excited. Yo, Enterprise hooked it up. We are in a Dodge Charger for the trip. Look at how dope this is. I'll try and show you guys the outside later, but this is sweet. Worse.
Yeah.
It's just
going north, eh?
Gotta love it. Middle of April. That's just beyond. Quick pit stop on the road trip in North Bay. Grabbed some Subway. Ran into a 67's fan was actually working at the cash at Subway. So, best fans in the league.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Nice.
Not bad.
Get in there.
Not bad.
Yeah, not too shabby. Could be worse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought we played well. They really gave it to us off the start. They were hitting us, and D were stepping up a lot. So the Waves didn't really have too much. We took it to them. We took advantage of their deep pitching, and we scored off a couple odd-man rushes. So that's huge for us, and it says a lot. We can take their run and gun game and keep right back to them. I think right now we're playing it to our advantage. We're getting the pucks out, and we're reading the play. It's obvious that their D are pitching up, and they're not giving us too much room. So we get that puck out or to the middle, we're gonna have the odd man rushes, and you saw that there. Marco's pass to Cody that all started from good breakout, and it's huge. We're going well. Holsey's a great centerman, and he wins almost every draw. So we're starting with the puck. That's a huge advantage. And Chico, he's lit it up right now. So we just got to keep it rolling.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
It is just after 12:40. It's actually 12:45 right now. Big 8-5 win tonight. That's awesome. Just up, still finishing up some work stuff. So as soon as the game ends, I try to get everything that immediately has to go out, like post-game graphics and stuff like that. And then we leave there when the team leaves, obviously, on the bus, and we go to dinner, dinner with the team. And then we get back here, and probably around 11:30, I want to say. I got to upload and finish the recap and the highlights, post the highlights, post game comments. I'm scheduling them for the morning, so obviously it's too late right now. But the internet at the hotel for uploading video is not very good. So battling with that right now. I'm exhausted. We got to be up probably around 8 o'clock, 8:30 tomorrow, just to get ready and stuff and get everything that doesn't get done tonight done in the morning, to then catch the bus with the team to go to breakfast. And then from breakfast, it's to the practice facility for practice because tomorrow's an off day. Well, there's no game, but it's not an off day. But yeah, anyways, I'm super tired. Long day, lots of travel. Big win though, which is huge, up 3-0. So hopefully, knock on wood, the boys can bring it home on Thursday. Anyways, I'm probably just going to jump into bed while this uploads overnight. We'll see you guys in the morning.
He's like, what do we do here?
So he can do this.
Off day's been good so far. They had practice in the morning, so we went there. You would have seen some clips from that. And they had the gym at Laurentian, so they were shooting hoops, doing some badminton, playing some squash or racquetball. It was fun. Jumped in on a game of 3-on-3 basketball for a little while. That was fun. Have not played in a while. I'm exhausted. Just figuring some timing out. I won't be able to make it to the team dinner tonight because there's a U18 draft. So that's all the kids that didn't get drafted in their draft year. They do like a 2-3 round draft the following year for kids that got passed over that had better years when they were 16. So I got that tonight, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner later tonight. But now just going to crank out some emails and for different scenarios, whether we win or lose. If there's going to be a game 5 or we're advancing straight to round 3. Gonna edit some photos that I've taken throughout the day, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go do that. Today's fun. Playing basketball was a ton of fun. Jumped in. It's like myself, Younger, their trainer, and who else on our team? Jack Quinn against Mikey DiPietro, Kevin Ball, Luke Sparrow. 1-4-2. Not a big deal. Unfortunately, we cannot make it to the team dinner tonight because we're covering the 2019 U18 priority selection. So what we're doing is we're going to go check out Deluxe Burger, which is a place recommended to us by Mark Slubin. Apparently it's one of the best hamburgers in the entire world. So maybe throw in a quick review after this of what we thought. We'll see.
We'll see.
What happens. All right, I got the double cheese with bacon. Yeah, there's a lot of grease on that. Good start. Can I get into the shot here? First bite. That's pretty good.
Can't go wrong.
And you're a fan of the chicken on a bun, eh?
Well, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple, but it's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm all down to the fries. I ate it all already.
Yeah, you ate it while I was trying to get a slow motion video of this
Yeah.
burger. I'll give it to him. That is a pretty good burger.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Pretty good.
Just wrapped up doing it was 5 emails last hour, and then I also put out the press release from the draft on the website and on social. I think that wraps it up pretty much for the evening, and now I'm just gonna head out to the Players Lounge, maybe grab some content there, actually see they're watching some hockey, so maybe able to get a video or two there. If not, just kind of hang out, and then back at it tomorrow morning for Game 4. But it's only 9 o'clock. That's an early night compared to the last couple. My limited experience on the road. 9 p.m. is a pretty early night.
Alright, so finally, Game 4 here, you guys are up 3, so, you know, why are you looking at me like that?
Wait, what's going on here? Alex is just laughing at me?
Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. What was I saying?
Oh, bloopers.
Take a breather.
Bloopers for sure.
Okay, we're good?
I'm good if you are.
Okay, so Game 4 here.
Okay. Bloopers, we're good. Cut.
Serious.
We're good. Yeah, I think that, you know, they always got that physical presence to them, and I think it's just a matter of them stepping up this game. And but I know that everybody in our room is ready for it, and you know, we're a pretty tough team ourselves. So if they try and play that game, I know that we can play that game. But we're mostly just focusing on what we can do better and trying to you know, put more pucks in the back of the net than them.
Yeah, I mean, it would be huge, you know, start the playoffs 8-0, you know, get some rest here for the next series. But you know, we just got to take care of business tonight.
After you, my friend. There we go.
Maybe these guys are corners. That's for no. Feels pretty good. It was a big battle, and I was saying it was almost midnight, so my mom was gonna kill me. It was past my bedtime, so figured I just end that one. So it was a good pass by Keating. You know, we capitalized on the power play, and you know, we're gonna enjoy it tonight and maybe tomorrow too, and then kind of get back at it. Yeah, like you'd think you'd be more tired. Like everybody in the room kind of pumping you up, and Younger came in, did a great job, and just everybody just kind of pumping each other up and helping each other out. And you know, we did all this training all year, and this was a big moment for us that we could show how well in shape we are and everything. And you know, for us to capitalize on that is special. For me, Younger came around and he gave me a drumstick of chicken, and then I ate that, and then fed me a piece of bread, garlic bread from last night actually. So, and then had a couple pineapples, pepperettes, and in the room it was pretty loose. Like everybody was just having fun and enjoying it. I mean, this is something that doesn't happen too often, and you know, we were just thinking of how sweet it would be if we won this game, and to finally capitalize on that is special. Yeah, no, that's incredible, and you know, he's a special goaltender, and for him to come in and do that and help us out, and he bailed us out all game, and it's just nice to have him back there, and you know, we're so confident in him, and he's done a great job for us. Yeah, no, we were talking about it, we punched our ticket, and once we punched our ticket, we were pretty happy, and you know, just to get a chance to play in the Eastern Conference Finals is awesome, but we're not satisfied with that. We want to go further and further, and it's going to be a long road ahead, and today was a big, huge game for us, character builder, and you know, like I said, I'm just glad we won it, and we're going to take that into the next series.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight was the longest 67's game in franchise history. The series is over. Big sweep for the boys. 3-2 in triple overtime. What a marathon.
I'm not gonna sleep all night.
We're on our way to North Bay now. Got a bit of an hour or so drive ahead of us. Then we get back to North Bay. Got to edit a ton of content because it's got to go in the morning when we're driving home. So it's going to be a bit of a long night. A long night that's only going to get longer. But man, what a game.
I guess it's just lamps.
Look at that. 2 o'clock in the morning. Workday's only beginning, folks. Time to edit content. Just finished editing all the photos from tonight and video and scheduling the content, sending the content to Go to Media. And it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. We got to be up before 9 a.m. I'm going to bed. Feels good to be home. Just kind of crashed out for the last few hours. Just chilling out. Gonna jump in and do some podcast stuff because I don't have too much time this weekend to do podcast stuff because I work tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then 10 a.m. on Sunday. So I'm gonna try and get some podcast stuff done today and yeah, trying to power through. I'm super tired, but I don't want to go to bed now and then not be able to sleep tonight. So I'm just trying to push through until this evening to go to bed. While I was exporting some videos here, I just checked the podcast analytics because I haven't checked in a little while. And I had way more downloads. I had almost 500 downloads in the last 7 days. And I'm like, that's weird. But it's because I forgot that Mommy Shorts shared the podcast. And she is now officially the most downloaded episode of My Social Life in history. She's almost at 300 downloads, which is the most by... She leads the pack right now by... I'm so tired I can't even do math. 65 downloads, 66 downloads. So, yeah, that's awesome. That was a cool thing. Just kind of fired me up right now that I just got a ton of downloads in the last week or so. And the Blaze episode is already to the top 6 episode of all time. So, pretty solid week for the podcast, even though I've been away and I've been having a tough time finding time to promote it, especially when I'm on the road. I need to do a better job of posting all the clips I make on Instagram. But no, this is awesome. Fire me up. A really good week for the podcast. What's going on, everybody? More energy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my social... No, wrong intro. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 32 of My Social Life. I'm your host, Jacob Kelly, and before we jump into today's conversation with Hungry Blonde, aka... Oh, shit. This is really loud, too. Here we go, boys. All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 32 of My Social Life. I'm your host, Jacob Kelly, and before we jump into today's conversation with Gracie Gordon, aka Hungry Blonde, there's a couple things we need to go over first. Just got into the office now, 9:30. Brought the camera. Gonna grab some photo and video from development camp today. I'm not 100% sure how long I'm actually gonna be here today. It's kind of gonna be depending on how the day goes, but I'm gonna head out to the rink now and get some content. Turns out I had the schedule wrong this morning, and I got here and everybody left. They had off-site fitness testing, and yeah, they all left at 10, and I got here around 9:30, so there wasn't too much for me to do. I thought they were going to rotate groups, and there'd be like guys here on the ice, and then they go to fitness testing, kind of like that. But I was wrong, so I have Robert, he's covering, getting photos at fitness testing, so I was here to get what I thought was on ice, but they're all going to be back here at the same time, so I've just been kind of chilling out for like the last hour or so, just kind of hanging out in the dressing room, chatting with people, but yeah, not a whole lot for me to do. I wish I'd planned better.
I mean, to be drafted by such a great organization, it's so storied. It was just an awesome experience for me. I think anyone would be excited. Just everyone in my family was super excited.
It's a great feeling to be drafted by such an amazing organization and be part of such an amazing group, and can't wait to get started here in Ottawa.
I'm so tired. I'm trying to like make myself go work on podcast stuff because I'm going to start falling behind soon. And I can't make myself do it. I'm going to get up here after this and go and record the takeaways episode for the Gracie Gordon episode that I recently edited. But like, I'm just still struggling from that 4:30 in the morning work session the other night after game 4. Like I went to work and I worked until I didn't have time to work on the podcast today. I got up and I went to work as soon as I woke up this morning. And I got home probably just after 6:30, and then I ate dinner and then kind of chilled out a little bit. And I'm trying to make myself go and work on stuff now, but I'm so tired. I tried to go do laundry, but every single machine was full, so that really screwed that plan up. And I'm not waiting up another 2 hours to do my laundry. I'm far too tired to do that. Like I'm not, how's it now? Like 9 o'clock? Yeah, I'm not staying up till 11. I'm probably gonna go to bed here in the next, hopefully within an hour, because I gotta be up and at work tomorrow before 10 a.m. because it's the Prospects game tomorrow and I gotta cover that. But no, I feel like I'm gonna start falling behind with the podcast stuff, so I really gotta start working on it, especially because there's a good chance I'll be leaving next Sunday to go on the road again, Sunday or Monday probably. But yeah, I just know it's not a bad thing to not want to work. I know I work all the time on a bunch of different things, but I just can't start falling behind the podcast because I feel like I'm so busy right now. It's not a focus of mine. I've done a terrible job promoting this last episode. But I've just been so busy, and then since I've been back, I've been so tired. And tomorrow is going to be busy again. And tomorrow I'm going to edit this. What I'm doing tomorrow is editing this vlog. But, alright, I'm going to stop rambling here because I feel like that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to go make myself record the Gracie Gordon Takeaways episode. Schedule that. Schedule the Blaze French full of the YouTube video because that has to go out tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to bed. Like I talked about earlier, I'm just documenting my process and telling my truth. I'm not an expert. I'm still learning. So I've been just trying to document that process. It'd be really cool to look back on if I stick with this in 10 years, to go back and watch my vlogs here when I'm just starting the podcast and I'm in my first real industry job and I can watch all that. Like, it's gonna be really, really cool. So I'm documenting that process. And if you'd like to watch that process as well, you can find that YouTube channel. Just search up Jacob Kelly, my name, and it'll be there. And if you'd like to follow Gracie, you can.